What's going on, family? This your boy Niggas Royce Wheeler, just coming to you live again, once again from my office here at WealthK University. And I just wanted to go over a few things with you and some of the things that we talk about. And before I really start talking to families about investing or talking to people about investing, one of the things I go over is called the time value of money formula. And the reason why I go over this is because I really want people to see where their money goes and how far their money could reach. All right. So what I'm going to do is, this is the formula. All right. The formula is FV. All right. Now FV equals future value. All right. All right. So FV equals future value. All right. Then you got FV equals PMT. PMT, which you guys can probably guess, equals payment. All right. Then you have, in parentheses, you have the number 1. Then you have I. Now, I equals your rate of return. All right. Rate of return. And then you have N on the outside. All right. N represents the number of years. All right. So you have N, which equals the number of years. Sorry if that looks like an A, y'all. I ain't mean to do that. So N equals the number of years. N is out there. Sorry about that. So N equals the number of years. So we got the formula. We have what it means. All right. So let's just go ahead and plug in some numbers. So FV is going to stay the same. All right. The payment, all right, is how much money we're going to invest. So let's say we're going to do 20 bucks. All right. So we have FV equals 20. All right. 20 is the amount of money that we're going to say that we're investing. 20 bucks. All right. Got 20. In parentheses, we have the number 1 plus I. All right. I equals is the rate of return. Right now, the average rate of return just in the stock market is about 15%. But I'm just going to go ahead and put 10%. All right. So we have I equals 10%. All right. And then we have N is the number of years. I tell people 20 years is where we want to go with what we're going to do as far as the investor, because I build IRAs. I like to tell people, hey, we're going to do this for 20 to 30 years. This formula already has, everything involved in the compound interest. Everything is already in this formula. All right. So let's just go ahead and do the math. All right. So we have 20. And in the parentheses, we have 1 plus 10%, which is 0.01. Which is 0.1. So we have 20 plus 1.1 with 20 up here. So you guys already know 20 times 1.1 to the 20th power. So what we have to find out right now is 1.1 to the 20th power. All right. Now, I've already done the math. 1.1 is 6.73. All right. And you guys can Google this. Google 1.1 to the 20th power. Just Google it. All right. So you have 6.73. All right. That comes out to, all right, 134.60. And I'm just going to go ahead and actually redo some. Yeah. 134.60. All right. $134.60 is what $20 will turn into, okay, with the rate of return. All right. So I know it's a lot. It's, you know what I'm saying? But the main thing is, once you figure out what plugged in, all right, you could do $20. You could do $10. You know what I'm saying? As long as, you know what I'm saying, this is $20. That's the amount. You can make that a 10 right there. The rate return, everything's going to be the same. All right. Number of years is going to be the same. Rate of return is the same. It's right now it's 15%. So you could put 15, but I do 1 plus 0.1, which is 1.1. All right. So $20 in 20 years is going to be $134.60. All right. So just imagine, man, you've invested 20 bucks. That's going to, you've what? You damn near what? 7 times, you've almost 7x your investment. You know what I'm saying? 7x your investment. You know what I'm saying? So just think about it like this, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, if you keep investing, and one thing we talk about, you know, I try to tell people when they build on their individual retirement accounts, we do something called dividend stock. The dividend stock is what happens at the dividend stock is you get paid for the stock on top of keeping the stock. So just, you know, you got the stock itself, just a stock that has no dividends alone, $134.60. But just imagine if for each share of a stock that you're buying, you're getting 50, 60 cents every month or every 3 months. All right. It's buying more stock. We have a dividend reinvestment program. You're buying more stock. This 134.60, you could be talking about with 15%, an extra 0.5%, you're talking about a good 170, 180. But just with dividends, you're talking about, you know, 10x in your investment. All right. So $20 in your individual retirement account, you're talking about 10x in your investment. All right. So this is called the time value of money formula. This is what you use to figure out what the value of, you know, $10 is going to be eventually. $20 is going to be in the future for you. Good thing to show your kids. Let them know, hey, man, put those $10 up. And when you're my age, this is what your $10 is going to be. This is how you buy your home. You know what I'm saying? You put up, you know, by the time you're my age, you may put up 20,000. Hey, you go 10x your investment. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, that just opens up the doors for a more generational wealth. So this is a generational tool. Like I said, I know it's a little confusing. I go over it with you guys, but it's called the time value of money formula. FV equals PMT. FV is future value, no number. PMT is the payment, the amount that you're going to invest. That's there. Then you got the 1, then you got I. I is the rate of return, which, like I say, right now, the average rate of return is 15%. I put 10 just to be, you know what I'm saying, 15%. All right. So whatever that is, you know, is please excuse my deer on salad. The first thing you're going to handle is what's in these parentheses. 1 plus whatever your rate of return is. If it's 10%, is 0.1. If it's 15%, is 0.15. All right. So 1 plus 1.5, which is going to be 1.15. All right. You Google, you don't even have to get a calculator. Google 1.15 to the 20th power. And then you multiply that by 20. All right. So hopefully you guys, if you guys need any help with this, let me know. I'm going to be opening up, you know what I'm saying, for questions. If you guys want me to show your kids this, you know, you could book individual consultations, portfolio building consultations. Those are $10. You get 30 minutes. We go over your portfolio. We have 3 special portfolios that we have that we go over, man, that, you know, right now, like I said, the average rate of return is around 10%, and it's all dividend stuff. So we're getting paid on top of keeping the stock and, you know, the value. So once again, this is your boy, Negus Royce Wheeler, Wealth K University. Have a great day.